Hi, it's Wisteria Cassiopei here. I was trying to get to... I was trying to get to Logan before I started. But, you know, things have not progressed in my favor. And now I have to fight a bunch of Osakas before I can even talk to them. Oh, and that's what they're called. These guys, they're called Pisakas. Fun fact. I don't know where exactly Ricky got the name, but that's apparently what they're called. Anywho, hi, welcome. It's Wisteria Cassiopei. Off Gamer, God, and Vampire.
Hello again. Alas, at the arc. The thought as a...
There we go. Yeah, I picked up his key a little bit ago.
Think that makes twice. I will visit the archives if I'm prepared. Hello. I'll head out soon. Hello. I'll head out soon.
No, I wanna buy your wares. What are you doing?
Hello.
What? I was supposed to be able to buy stuff from him. Okay, I guess maybe I need to sit at the bonfire and reload? If he moves, then I know I fulfilled what I need to do in order to get him to go hollow. I guess. Well, whatever. Anywho. Earlier today I was playing the farmer. The farmer was replaced. It's an automation game based, I believe it's in JavaScript. I'm not too familiar with JavaScript. Hi, welcome. But yeah, I was playing a little bit of the farmer was replaced, and I was kind of surprised because I was looking at how Rin Penrose had been going through on her playthrough. I think her stream lasted about 3 hours, and in about the same time, slightly less, I managed to make more progress than her, despite not having any coding experience, so I feel pretty accomplished from that. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, last episode, I did manage to get the titular Moonlight Greatsword that I've been searching for the last 6 episodes. I think it's been 6, huh? The last one would have been number 6, I think. Oh no, in the ground? I'm dead. Oh Jesus. Okay. My voice is a little fried right now, but that's why it's number 6. Okay. Yeah, my voice is a little fried, and I'm not sure exactly what is causing it, but I mean, I'm not gonna I'm not really gonna be mad about my tenor being raised, or my my pitch being raised to a tenor. Yeah, it's always good having people in the chat. It's really nice. Because I mean, I'm gonna be doing this anyways. I just like, oh no, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. But I am badly damaged. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me see. Is my normal heavy soul arrows, those were doing most of their health again. It's kind of weird being like so far into the game and knowing like I have so little left. I just need to complete I think 4 bosses? No, 5 bosses. I think it's just 5 bosses. Which is yeah. No worries. Yeah. Oh, wait, he moved. Does that mean... I did everything I need to do to get him go hollow, I guess. Well, I guess I'm about to go kill an old man. You know, that'll be a very, very prominent piece on my LinkedIn account. What's your job experience? Miss Wisteria? Well, I beat an old man to death with a very blunt sword. Yeah, finding every Moonlight Greatsword is still the, plan so far. Currently, I'm only going to be doing the FromSoft games that are part of the Soul Series game. Soul Series of games. I believe the next game is still planned to be Dark Souls 2, and then Dark Souls 3, and then Elden Ring. If I'm gonna do it the way I'm thinking I'm gonna do it. Let me think. I don't believe it's in Sekiro. I don't think so. I'm trying to think, because Sekiro doesn't really have any weapon upgrades that replace the basic sword aside from one. Yeah, Sekiro kind of hits my computer hard, even now, but it's a lot more manageable with the new PC. With the old PC, I could barely run it, which is sad to say, but I mean, reality is kind of hard to circumvent, unfortunately. Yeah, I can probably play Sekiro VXVK? Not even VXVK. I don't think I've ever heard of VXVK. No, no, I haven't ever heard of it. Unless you're abbreviating it, and it's something I know, but I don't think so. Oh, okay. Okay, that does actually seem like it would be a pretty convenient thing to be able to use. As I understand it, the DirectX calls are a bit of a drain on system resources. Oh god. Get away from me. These evil mage men and their nasty spells. Very game dependent. On some it helps and on some it don't really work. Yeah. Yeah. I would mostly chalk that up to probably being the... Ooh. I would probably chalk that up to being these tables. It would probably be down to the individual games implementations of DirectX. If it would actually have a significant effect. So it would probably need like individual testing on a wide range of different games. Alrighty. Oh, I was pressing the B button. Not the button that I was actually supposed to use. Okay. I'm gonna just get this up to 20. Yeah, on some Unity games. Well, yeah, I can see why that would be. Why it would specifically be Unity. Yeah. Unity is kind of a stinky game engine. Very, very accessible for new people to build games in, but aside from that, it's yeah, no, I'm kind of not. It like it does have its place, but I don't see myself wanting to ever work with it if I'm given the opportunity. Oh wait, I can't find him until I beat Seath. Like, I mean, even Unreal. I don't know if I would want to work with modern Unreal. No, there is some cool tech in it that would make me want to try it. But wanting to avoid Epic and Epic Game Store kind of pushes me away from using modern Unreal, or even really considering trying to learn modern Unreal rather. Older Unreal? Nah, that's the shit, dude. Yeah. Like, older Unreal for like players, that is the shit. That is the shit. And like the perspective I'm speaking from, where I would prefer not to like even touch it in like the development perspective, is for player accessibility, among, you know, other reasons, including my own as like someone who would be doing development. But yeah, it's a fraught market, so to say. If I were more determined and more focused, I could definitely see about writing my own game engine in Rust. Hahaha, like I'm a fucking hipster. But I think what I would realistically end up making is just something in RPG Maker. Unironically, just to start, Because what I want to try and do is make a more story-focused RPG to fit within a universe that I've been concocting and working on for the oh god. Rot. Oh yeah. God. Yeah, because those are written in C, I think. I gotta think. Those I believe have a basis in C. Like purely C. They're very light. Yeah. I'm not so familiar with Zorch, but I think I have brought in my library, if I can remember correctly. Zorch is kind of familiar, but I don't have that. I'm almost certain I don't have that. Getting his tail's back. What? I have the Moonlight Sword. Oh god, blinding light. Blinding lights by the weekend. Ooh, quick on the attack. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I was actually playing Brazilian Drug Dealer 3. I was trying to revive Aya. And I opened the plant in hell. I need to close it. Oh. You have me fighting the walk-in freezer? Yeah. Except the walk-in freezer is slowly bad. I do. it's a perfect game. Oh my god. I'm about to get cursed. Holy shit. No. Come on. What is it? I don't care about the spots. Oh god. Get away from me. Let's see. Can you hit it? It's 9 AM. You know, you just kinda have to hit him. Not diagnosed. Oh, not, yeah. I misread. I was trying to beat this lizard to death. I'm doing the ultimate trick. You're kidding me. I got stung up. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think I might just have to tackle this one later because there's a lot of unavoidable damage. I can definitely go to Sexy Spider Lady and I only have 10 humanity to give her. He's gonna suck the humanity out of me. Literally. Oh, God. Maybe it is. Let me see. I haven't been watching my audio mixing. I might drop it down a little bit. Oh, good advanced audio mixing. They changed the UI and now I don't know what to click anymore. There we are. God, I feel like a... Hmm? Oh, yeah, I have the stream playing live, so I can hear myself. Voice louder, yeah. I could try compressing it, but the game is just really fucking loud. I have to enter her covenant again. Offer. No humanity. I'm not a person. Let's see. How many do I have that I can donate? And reinforce? Reinforce. Yeah. I'm kind of like irregular with streaming some of the time, and especially during this last week I was very bad about being consistent. God, wait, why is this not active? Or do I need to go out this way? No, this goes back into Quelax Arena. Yeah, and I need to go up here, I think? God. I keep pulling up the... Oh yeah, it's been a decade since I played this game last, but that's genuinely the case. No, this is Quelax Arena. So that first way I was going was actually the correct way. Yeah. Yeah. Life gets in the way. It's okay. Yeah, I want to be getting at least a couple more games completed because it feels very empty to have my game spreadsheet, you know, exist and then not have any entries besides Pro Country. So, you know, it is what it is, but I'd really like it if I could get a couple more entries. Shit. Yeah. Oh god. I'm gonna remember the Curse of the Backlog. I could get a worm friend. Wow, these attack quickly, and I'm staggered every single time they do. I'm gonna die. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm just gonna... Yeah, balance out and have a long game play through over a long period and then other smaller games. That's what this was intended to be. The long-term project. And then I'd have other smaller games, but then I realized I kind of just wanted to play the longer project. So I didn't really have much of an intention to balance it out after it came to that. God, I can't think of where to go. I have the Cursebite ring. I do have the Firestone plate, okay. What gives me the most fire resist? Oh, it's probably gonna be Havel's set, but I can't wear all of it. I'm fat rolling, but I can still run. Okay. I want that. want to switch to outlet. Okay, I'm not completely over encumbered yet. What's my current equip load? 43. Oh, I can actually put on the leggings. Ew. No. Bounce on the series or some. In Dark Souls 2, there is one definitively best weapon type, that is thrusting swords. Aside from that, it really depends on the particular game. If there's a specific weapon or kind of strat, I mean, even depending on the patch, like release Elden Ring, that was the Rivers of Blood katana. But aside from that, I mean, realistically, most weapons are pretty well balanced. I can think of maybe S-stocks being a little annoying to fight, but that's mostly pertaining to PvP, and like, I don't know if you'd really ever want to actually do PvP. Well, it's Moonvale and the Rivers of Blood. Wow, I got incinerated quick. I don't have Flash Sweat. But yeah, Rivers of Blood and Moonvale were kind of like the predominant. I am a smart guy, and I really, really like inflicting status effects onto people. In PvP, it was like the predominant strat to use Rivers of Blood and simply just annihilate people by causing them to bleed out within moments. They did inevitably reduce the effectiveness of it, but still, it was like that for several weeks. And it was. I can assure you it was not fun. It was pretty good, but I really hate that they, in the same stride, reduce the effectiveness of the Moonveil, because the Moonveil, while annoying, it didn't just immediately kill you. It could definitely cause you to get roll trapped very easily, and that was, like, it's one thing. You could have just made it, it's a special art, like, deploy slower, and it would have fixed that entire issue with it, but oh my gosh, what is this? Oh no. Is it? Okay, bro. What? Come on. There you go. It's even active. Oh shit, okay. Well, I wasn't expecting him to fucking kill me in one shot. Yeah. It is kind of comparable to the fighting game patches, but they only do like 3 or 4 of them. And then I think once they release the DLCs, then they'll do like 1 more. Well, I think for Shadow of the Erdtree they did 2. Because they kind of fucked up PvP. And they had to fix it with the first patch. but I don't remember exactly how they did that. Yeah. They, with the DLC releases, they oftentimes make like smaller changes too. But it's usually like pretty inconsequential stuff, or they'll add like free content for the base game. I think with Night Rain they did that. What did they add in Night Rain? I'm trying to think. Okay, is he gonna start aggro? Because I know they did the free updates. Those added new shifting grounds. And then... Okay, yeah, I just gotta... I'm gonna cheap him out because I will get one shot by him, inevitably, because I can't equip heavy armor. At least I have fire resistance. What's cool about this boss is that he has leggies. You can't really see it when you're so close to the edge, but he has legs. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I can survive this. I just gotta get him to the edge. Oh, even standing behind the pillar doesn't see me. That's cool. Thank you, Miyazaki. Your foot fetish really has done me so many favors. Oh, shit. Attack his hand, I think. I haven't done this myself. I did it the good old-fashioned way of... That took me from full health. Bruh. Okay, I'm gonna check Discord real quick. I got a message. How so? It's so easy. Wordle tomorrow is gonna be easy. That's the fun part. You don't avoid it. You just have to guard it. So, one thing that I don't think a lot of people realize is that there are answers to every single facet of this game. It's just how much you're willing to explore and how much time you're willing to do so. Or how much time you're willing to spend doing so. Because you can totally just stack a shit ton of armor that's really heavy. Like, I can go back to my stone set. Which may actually be the right call in this situation since I'm only running and not really evading. This gives me the maximum possible fire defense that I can get at this point. Or maybe I can compare Havel's. Okay. Yeah, no, Havel's has got lower fire defense. And then all these other pieces have lower fire defense. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it's something I've been around this series for God fucking. I've been thinking about it. This has been more than half of my life that I've been around this game in particular. So it's very easy for me to just talk about random shit relating to it. do one-shots. It be what it be, and it will always do what it do. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Am I too hard? Right, like I should be hitting him right in the face. Yeah, there we go. Bro just wanted to take a second to just react. I need to get him to the edge. With glory. Hanging on this moment with you. Okay. Even with my maximum... Alright, well, I need to kill him. And I can't do that right now, it seems. Even trying to get him to the edge does not work. Even with... I've got the flamestone plate ring, I've got the stone set. I could throw on the stone helmet. That would increase my fire defense by... I'm trying to do the math here. It's about... what? 15 points? My flame defense is 281 with 90% mitigation. No, that's not how that's read. Oh god. Why do they have to make it so cryptic? That's 90 mitigation and then 281, which is the flat damage decrement. I think. I haven't had to think about this system in so long. But I'm pretty sure I'm taking 85% damage. Or, no, 85% less fire damage. He's just doing more damage than I have in health. And I think technically he has a chaos element. I can level up, but I would need to go back to fight the knights. I'm only level 68. I technically should be closer to like level 100 by this point, like level 80 to 90. And I should probably invest a little bit more in my health. Speed focus. Maybe. For like level? How does level work? So each point invested increases your level by 1. With each level, I believe you get 5 points of health, no matter what, and then vitality is an additional 10 points if you invest a level into that. Or I could be thinking of Neo. But, basically you can see that my health bar is very, very small. Really, I just need to invest more into vitality and make that bar big. You can easily make both of your bars cross the halfway point in this game. But, I've been investing very much into my intelligence, which is why I can do so much damage. But that comes with the downside of not being able to survive shit. I could skip Ceaseless Discharge, which is that boss's name, if I get enough humanity to feed to Spider Lady. Stupid sexy Spider Lady. Number 2. I can skip Ceaseless Discharge. But that would take a little while because I need to kill rats. And rats drop humanity, and humanity I'm gonna feed to my waifu. Because she's okay, so to explain, she's a spider and she's the daughter of a bunch of witches, and the witches, they serve chaos, and chaos burns humanity, which is the essence of people. But you know, like there's a lot of nuance there that I can't really get into because I need to remember it and I need to read back up on it. Okay, I need to go back to Firelink. Oh wait, no, not Firelink. Oh wow, I am so heavy. Oh my god, I could totally do a PowerPoint presentation. That is something I could do. I can do that for Dark Souls 2 because I don't think as many people really know anything about Dark Souls 2 aside from like the real lore nerds. Yeah, no, I have to fight the dog. Honestly, I could see it being added to the ideas list. Oh, right, so these guys have a lingering hitbox. I can't dodge forward. Yeah, it is tempting to do that and use it as a stream idea. But I think I'll do it after I finish this game. And I don't know when I'd be able to actually make the PowerPoint presentation itself. Because that would take me a little bit to do, combined with like the research, the actual manufacture of the sheets itself. Right? Like, it would take me a little bit. It would take me a little bit. I gotta remember where to go for Seath. I must unfortunately put the bestest of boys down. Yeah. I will probably make a little bit of an opinionated thing. Just because so much shit doesn't really vibe. Okay, wow. These guys are killing me because they're part of a coven which is meant to prevent intruders to the forest, because the forest is a special forest, and inside the special forest, there's a... Well, okay, it's not actually necessarily a thing. The special thing that's in this forest is more coincidental. This is the door. This is the door, I think. Yeah. I've got 16 Estus. He's not going to kill me, I don't think. He's meant to be fought a lot earlier. How many covens are in this one? I gotta think. I think I've got all but 2. That's a big sword, huh? Weird. I believe there's a total of 8 covens. Right, Demon Soul. I would love to play Demon Soul, but I'd have to emulate it, I think. I do own it on the PS5. That's the only game I own for the PS5. I don't know why I bought a PS5. But I did. So I could totally... Oh, no, he's actually hitting me pretty hard. I'm also hitting him pretty hard. I should... Oh, wow. That's a knockdown on me too. That's not gonna be the case in... knockdowns aren't so common in later Souls games. So it's not something I'm really accounting for. I forgot you do a second swing there. Okay, but you know, I got pretty far on my first attempt being so rusty. Motherfucker. I have to work back because I didn't sit at the bonfire. Yeah, I'm not worried about him too badly. He shouldn't be that bad. It's just the run-up. The run-up is the worst part. Because, I don't remember where the bonfire is in there. Oh, wait, no, I did actually just run past one. Less powerful than the... Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Like, I should be fighting Seath, before I go to Sense Fortress, pretty much. Or maybe just after I go to Sense Fortress. I think he's got comparable health to the, Iron Golem. But he has a lower base defense. Sense Fortress is basically just a giant trap fortress that's, it's fun. It's fun. Smile. It's fun. Something like this happened to me today. I was playing Castlevania, got killed by a random enemy after killing a boss and had to run back like 6 rooms. Yeah? Yeah, I can say I've gotten way too aggressive in a large number of circumstances in this game where I've just had to run back like 20, 30 miles, right? Like go literally across the map. Even on stream, I've had to do that. Yeah. This game is a lot less forgiving with its teleportation than all of its forebears. So this shouldn't be such an issue, especially going to like Elden Ring. Oh god, Elden Ring. But going into like Elden Ring, you can just fit out front of the boss gate and it's no big deal. Yeah, I can't have monetization until I get quite a few subscribers. But don't worry. I mean, like, if I get to like 100 subscribers, I might consider doing a different form of monetization, but I'm not really like prioritizing it. It is something to think about in the future now. Yeah. Excuse me. There we go. You kind of tend to kill Seath before he gets to show his special feature, which is the fact that he starts limping. How many? I think I'm in the Alticos. I think most just use memberships. Yeah. I can't even get, like, memberships until, like... Oh, God, I think I need 1,000 subs? Not technically a separate phase, it's just a change in animations. He doesn't really change his attack pattern, he just moves slower. But, yeah. I believe it's 50% health is when he starts to limp a little bit, and then you get him down to 25%, and then he starts to, like, really, really slow down. I'm gonna home my bow. But now I have a special ring, and with this special, 40,000 souls. Oh, that shit will directly in my veins. Oh god, I have to fight ghosts. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. And I don't even have the bonfire down there, so I can't just teleport there. I have to go through the ghosts. Combate, nah. Combate. If only I could upgrade my Moonlight Greatsword. It takes, dragon scales in this game. And all the other ones, I believe it's just Twinkling Titanite. But in this one, it takes dragon scales, because it technically came from a dragon. Which fits more into the Kingsfield aesthetic of the sword, as opposed to... What the fuck? Who are you? What? I don't remember him ever doing that. I mean, he was easy enough, but... What? Okay, transient curses. I only have 3. I need to buy more. Okay, use them. Use them if you got them. Smoke them if you have them. Oh, I have the stone plate ring on. I'm gonna want... Ring of the Evil Eye. Because I'm gonna be killing a lot of ghosts. They're gonna do chip damage to me. Oh yeah, if you ever pick up this game, you should upgrade your armor. It makes a significant difference. Shadow Tower. Ooh, yeah. I think I grabbed the Romsford at one point, but I have not personally played it yet. Oh, they keep hitting me. Oh, I don't like this. I definitely... Wait. Shadow Towers? Oh, or are you talking Dark Souls? Yeah, I believe Shadow Tower Abyss has the... Shadow Tower Abyss has the Moonlight Greatsword in it. So I will eventually get to playing it. I just have to make sure I have the ROM. Wow, my curse has lasted me a very long time. But I have not gotten any more to drop. I gotta remember where to go. Oh, that's definitely what I wanted to happen. Thank you, game. Dark Wraith? More like... backstab? Oh, and I one-shot them. Hog. Tight-Eye Chunk? Damn, if only I was using those. Oh, hello. Okay, you know what? I can just hit him. I can just hit him. I can just swing my sword. Liar ahead. Not a liar, that's a... Oh, that's a... what? Huh? Oh, Imminent Dark Wraith. Yay! He almost killed me, but I lived. My curse is still active, too. Jesus, I don't remember them lasting this long. I mean, I'm not complaining, but... yeah. I wouldn't say it's luck. I think it's skill. I mean, I have been playing this game more than half my life. 2D Souls-likes. Kind of. I'm trying to think of, like, specific examples. Oh, hello. Composite. I don't think I can use that because I don't have any stacks. Night Souls, actually. Thinking about it, Night Souls. I did like that. I just stopped playing it. I'm not sure exactly why I stopped playing it, but I think it's just that I kind of forgot it existed. TBH. Christmas 1 Sultan Sanctuary. What you just bought? Yeah, I don't have like a bad or negative opinion. I just never really like got around to playing them. My curse is still active. Wow. Oh, my curse literally just ran out. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. Oh, I'm back in Darker Garden. Yay! I get to teleport back to Firelink Devotion. I have, I think, Blasphemous 1 in my library. But I can't remember. Sultan Sanctuary I did consider buying, but I don't think I Oh god, my Spanish is terrible. Like, I can definitely try to speak Spanish, but I mean, I'm like years out of practice. I'm trying to think of like the last time I really used it, and that was when I was watching Taga Toriyami. I'm trying to think of when that would have been. That was before Idle restructured into, what are they called now? Chroma Ship? The game's peaked so good I even bought it on Android. It's on Android? I had absolutely no clue that it was on Android. That's pretty neat. Just gotta, you know, run through the really long aqueduct to meet my bestest friendest. She loves the mosses. And she also, oh my god, it's 4,000 each? Oh, and I can buy humanity from her. God damn it.
Fine,
But you'll regret it. You'll regret it. Don't you know this?
I hate doing soul grinding, but I'm reinforced to do it by the structure of the game. I only have 2 transient curses. I need more.
Oh, hello. Then, as promised.
Like, he shouldn't still be here.
Goodbye then. Do.
He should have left. Unless I need to kill Seath before he moves now? The walking in water puddles. ASMR. A very astute choice. A very astute choice. I gotta crack a cold one. Ooh. And then crack a second cold one. Oh, it's a direct port. Oh. Yeah, I only saw that now. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you can't get a good port. Oh yeah. You may not have noticed this, but there's a human-sized elevator over here. And then, since this is a building made for giants, you can see the giant alcoves. And then for whatever reason that's a smaller door. I don't get that. But you know, it's an elevator made for the giants. No, the port is great. Okay. Well, like I think when like most people say direct port, they're like, ooh, right? Like, ooh, oh god, it's so bad, it's stinky, ooh, not meant to really like run on the system. But playing it on touchscreen being an issue does completely make sense in context, yeah. Alright, I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die to this spear man. kidding me? That's 2 spells. That's 2 spells in a row. That just completely fucking missed. Come on. Come on. What? Okay, whatever. I still got him. End reports are actually good. Really, really, really. Most of the games are made for longer sessions. I see. I see. I see. It's not something I would initially think of. Oh my god. I buffered a roll, and that's what got me hit the first time. And then yeah, I buffered a roll in the wrong direction. I'm just gonna teleport back, you know. I'll just kill this guy a couple times to get the souls, to get a couple more curses, and ooh, okay, that is way better than the original. Saving on the room that you're in. Yeah. Because I remember playing, I think it's Bloodstained. I think I was playing Bloodstained. It doesn't have a quick save feature, or at least one that I remember being able to use. So it didn't allow me to restart a room. Don't save the bonfire equivalent. Wait, really? If you don't stop at a bonfire? Bruh. Even if you, like, exit out of the menu, it just fucking drops your progress. Like, even Dark Souls, you save quit and then just save your okay. I'm about to get hit again, yeah. Yeah. Wait, but that's not... That's also the case for the vanilla game on PC? Yeah. Oh. Oh, he's not dead. Well, time to use the moonlight for the moonlight purpose. Wait. What? That ate like half my weapon's durability, I think. Oh. There we go. I can't menu. Okay. It used about 100. I have to be careful about that. Yeah. I have 6,000. I want to get to 12,000 and then I can stop. I'm not two-handing. I cut my damage potential. That is something I will absolutely relish having in the future when I'm playing Elden Ring. The ability to do a 180 or any kind of arbitrary turn to face an enemy after I roll. Trash. Beer. Waiting for the drinking game of beating Dark Souls and taking... Well, I mean, it's the case with, I believe Dark Souls 2 even has that, that capability where you can just do the on-the-dime turn after rolling. It's only this game and Demon Souls that does it. It's like Elden Ring has like hypermobility and all that fun shit. Nah, I mean, I could consider it. I can consider the idea. I don't know if I would go through with it, because I already have enough of a drinking solution. I got buffered. But yeah, if I could get down the speedrun strats for this game, then I would definitely consider it. But I could do it for Neo, I think. Maybe I could do that for Neo. I could probably do that for Neo. Neo 2. But I'd want to do it for the Underworld, because that's a very, very long part of the game. It would be 2 because I'm further into 2. I'm on Reign of the Wise right now. I'm about halfway through getting to the end of that. I think. For Neo 1, I only got to Dream of the Demon, and then my controls stopped working correctly. But I mean, I could totally go back to Neo 1 if I can get my controls to correctly work. Oh yeah, I got 16,000 souls right now. I'd consider 16,000 souls enough. Which one out first? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would be Neo 2 over Neo 1, and then if I can get to the end of the main story for Neo 3, then I might consider doing stuff for Neo 3, but Neo 3 plays so differently, and it also has way higher PC requirements. So I'm not sure if I could even stream Neo 3 necessarily. I'd have to do some bumfuckery with NDI that I was trying to do before. I never actually got to manage to function correctly. If I can get the NDI to work correctly, then more demanding games are able to fit on the docket. Yeah, I mean, even considering like the challenge I'm doing right now, like that's gonna last me quite a while. Get ready for water walking ASMR. I'm gonna use my 3DO. I wanna use my 3DO, but I'm not in a very good position to be using it, because there is so much background noise in this fucking house. I have the plan for a little sound closet to help dampen ambient noise, but I can get one. But yeah, my 3DO. I also have 2 paired road NT5s and what else? Am I sure SM7B, my road NT5s, and my 3DO. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was funny because I was watching a video about Might and Magic 8? No, it's something 8 pagan. Hold on. Let me actually look at that. Let me pull it up. Yeah, and I was watching that video and they brought up the 3DO and I'm like, huh? Why are they talking about a mic? 8 eyes? I'm not familiar with 8 eyes. It's like Magic 8, I think. Pagan. Findom. Oh, Ultima 8, Pagan. Yeah, it released Findom's Slender Man. You gotta collect my 8 pages. Why did that come to mind? Majular mentioned. Yes. Majular. I believe he's the one who actually did the video. Ultima 8. Right? I think this is the video I watched. Yes, exactly. Findom Slenderman? Yes. I watch a lot of Please Stop Talking, the podcast, and one of the... Yeah, Brendan does that joke so fucking much. Fucking brings it up like every single time. Findom Slenderman, you have to... Pay Piggy, you have to collect my 8 pages before I step on your balls or something. I can't remember exactly how it works, but he keeps bringing it up and it's stuck in my mind. Can't get it out of my mind. Can't get it out of my fucking head. I have been looking at my my live stream analytics, and it's very odd to see bigger numbers than I'm used to. I'm not complaining, but it is a little exhilarating, a little distressing. Thank you. Oh yeah, I should probably make both of you mods. I'm definitely doing very good with remaining like very talkative. That is something that I know I have improved on over the last couple months. Yeah, I remember making you a mod, like... Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that was a while ago. I'm trying to think. That was when I got kicked out of the Air Force. Well, okay, I didn't really get kicked out of the Air Force, but that's when I left the Air Force. I think is when I did that. Or shortly before. Oh, they're trying to get me to collect their 8 pages. Crazy curses. Trans curses? They're gonna force fem me? please? Oh shit, oh shit! Well then! It's a good thing I picked up more. Yeah, I forgot there's a ghost. Ghosts can just like pass through walls. This is the only game that they could do that in. So yeah, that one's in a very funny, spooky spot. And she it got me while I was sitting with my pants down. Oh, I was thinking about that force fem statement, and I'm like, yes, force rem. I'm going to make you go night-night. Forcibly. You gotta play a rem from Deadlock. Ooh, maybe that could be a stream game. You gotta, oh yeah, no, you have to memorize where the enemies are, like, pretty badly in this area. There are so many traps, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, even for a Dark Souls game, there are traps upon traps upon traps. And unless you know about the transient curses, you can't hurt these ghosts. Like, here's a trap. You get blocked in by these ghosts. If the rest of them are gonna spawn. Okay. Well, typically there would be like 2 or 3 others. And then there's this room. You get ghost here. You get a ghost over here. Over here. In the doorway. And to the left of the doorway. Oh, that's where she is. Where? Oh yeah, in the floor. She didn't rise. She just stayed in the floor. Okay, and then there's this one. This one right here is meant to get you when you pick up this item. And I just wasn't paying any attention to her. Let's let off. No. Mr. Darkwraith, please be gentle. Okay. Lots of lots of memory checks in Ninja Gaiden. I was considering playing Ninja Gaiden. Actually, I own the first 3 games. I don't see why I wouldn't be playing the game. The games. Any series or reach round? I believe it's the 3D series. I think it's what Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden Sigma are what I have. It's whatever the Microsoft bundle was that got released onto Steam. No! Ow! Oh, that really hurt. Oh. And 1, 2, 3, and then we got 3 versions. Maybe what I'm thinking of is Sigma 2 and Sigma 3. Because I know there is the word Sigma involved in. Oh god, the ghost is gonna get me. There we go. Yeah. 2 Sigma and 3 is Razor's Edge. Let me pull it up real quick just so I know what I'm talking about. Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, and then Sigma 2, part of the Master Collection. Yeah. Okay, so I was right about remembering Sigma. Yeah, so it's Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge. I have all three of those. Yeah. OG Black is stuck on Xbox. I would say I could emulate that one, but Xbox emulation doesn't quite work, unfortunately. All right, I can't stagger him. There we go. If he blocks the first hit, he'll drop his shield. Maybe a quarter second. Oh, fans are making a recomp. Oh? Maybe you'll have to check that out once it matures a little bit. The Smash community hates me. I'm not gonna elaborate on that one. Oh, that one came to me in a dream. And sadly, the visions I saw, they could not be repeated. There's gotta be a way to get out onto that balcony. And I just don't know what it is. Yeah. It'll eventually come out, right? Assuming people are still working on it. Oh. I just had to walk over here. And it's just a proud soul of a large knight. He was well endowed. Physically. Mentally, too. I swear there was a bonfire down here. I don't have to make the trek all the way back. Oh, PS2 as well? Fog. Yeah, that would be pretty great. If I could get, like, I don't know, maybe a couple of those funny little games. Like the Armored Core series getting a recomp. But I know obviously recomps are game specific. But you know, it is what it is. Hey, I gotta look up and see, just because I don't want to keep doing on the ruins. I don't want to keep doing the run back. Ooh, okay. The tools are like already there to do it for other games. Okay. Elevator to New London ruins. Fires key opens gates. Shortcut. Rare ring of sacrifice inward. Carrying dagger. Where's the bonfire? Is there not a bonfire in here? Do I have to come from the Valley of Drakes? Oh. Ew. Ew. There is no bonfire in the area. Croc, tell me where the next bonfire is. At Grog. How do I tie my shoes? Okay. Well, I killed that dog so that I could, do this. Or, wait, no, I could just drop down. You're done. I think. We don't get the bombastic Dark Souls 3 boss music, but we get the cool boss music. Hello. Buenos dias. I keep pressing the button, but I'm delayed. Here. I believe I'm gonna have to find one at a time, and then next two are gonna spawn automatically together. So I should have probably just come here first to kill these guys, get the souls from them, and then I mean, they aren't doing shit for damage. That's nice. Big Digimon vibes. I kind of see it. I kind of see it, I'll admit. At first I was not quite following, but nah, I see it. I mean, I can just ignore a lot of the incoming damage. Did I kill the third king too quickly, and now the fourth king isn't gonna spawn for a little bit? I should have just come here first. Ow! Okay, just have to do it. He's doing so much more damage. What the fuck? Oh my god, please. There we go. Well, I didn't really sequence break. You can definitely get to these guys without the ring. Or, well, you can get to these guys before you get the Lord Vessel, and that would definitely sequence break. And if you do that, you cannot rest at this bonfire. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in this pit forever. Forever and ever and ever. Because this isn't actually a space that is under the map. It's kind of to the left. So when you actually fall down, you get teleported. You get teleported to this room that is like far to the left of the what am I trying to say? Far to the left. Or, well, just like far out, you get teleported from one spot to the other. And the abyss itself is actually like way out past the Valley of Drakes, if I remember correctly. Like it's outside of the area that would be loaded normally. I think... Well, okay, so the game is very non-linear. You can... Oh god. Oh god, I have to pull up the map, don't I? Because I can make a giant loop. I don't know if I want to spend the time doing that. But, so, the way I started this series, if I remember correctly, is that I went down here. Normally this gate is locked. This gate right here. Normally this is locked. But with the... If I can go to it. But with the master key, starting gift, you can go through here, go all the way down, send this back up. Alright, go down here. You take this path because this is where I just was, right? This is connected to the Valley of Drakes. Well, there's that giant door you can go through, or you can use the master key to get through here. Wait, there's an item? Oh, wait, that's right. Yeah, this only spawns after I kill the 4 kings. This is, Zuli's set. Well, I mean, technically it's Beatrice's, but that's what Zuli wears in this game, because it's technically Zuli's set, but Zuli isn't in this game. Zuli is only in Dark Souls 2. And then, ta-da! You're in Blighttown, my favorite place. Well, okay, not counting Gwyn, yeah, there are 3 bosses left that I need to do. I may do an additional 4th before I do Gwyn. But ta-da, you're in Blighttown! And then down there, that's the first... Or, well, okay, technically the second. That's where the second bell is that you need to ring. Down there. And if I can... I can't really see it, but it's behind these buttresses. That is where the second bell is. You left for later and one more? Yeah. I'm trying to think. As I did the 4 kings, I did Seath. I need to do... Oh yeah, yeah. I was actually just about to go to Nito. My best friendo, Nito. This is one of the covenants that I'm actually going to show you. But I gotta go back. Because you can go through Blighttown, you can go through the other end of Blighttown, and then... fuck, is it... through the other end of Blighttown? And then you can go back up? I can't remember. But going down here, this is the Valley of the Drakes. You can go, or I'm on the wrong side. You can go all the way around. You can go past this bridge, past this Lich Dragon, which I should probably try to kill. just for the dragon souls. You can go all the way through here. Ignore this guy because he's a big stinky fucking bag of bones. He's smelly. Yeah, he's hitting me pretty hard. I don't have enough health for this. But if you can manage to get past him, you can take a circular route. That's the door I opened to in New Londo. Or no, New Londo is right there. Sorry. That's New Londo. But that's gonna be a pain. At least I can kill them. I wasn't able to kill them before. And then no, wait, this isn't the alcove I was looking for. But that's New Londo right there. I'm just on the other side of it. If I go... where is it? Not here? I'm misremembering something, I think. Because I thought it was up here. And this is... Oh, no! Okay, it is there. It is here. There's too many different paths that I could take. I just legitimately forgot exactly where I had to go. No, okay, so it is right here. It is exactly right here. And... I'm gonna rest here. Welcome to Darkroot Basin! There is a remix mod for this game that utilizes that exact path, which is devious, by the way, because nobody ever really uses that in a legitimate playthrough, because you don't have to go through Darkroot. Remix me? Yes. Yeah, I'll remix you. They remix you. They put your arms where your legs should be in there. your legs where your arms should be. But if we go up here, we're in Undead Burg. And go up a little bit more. Come on. Oh, it's through here. Oh, this is where you fight the Taurus Demon. Well, they don't use it because it's wildly inconvenient, but it does exist. And there's a different way to go from Darkroot Garden, or Darkroot Basin, to, Firelink. That's just more convenient. But this specific area is used because, Havel, big man with a big club, who gives you Havel's ring. He is very valuable for the fact that he basically gives you like a 20% equip weight boost. But if you go back the way we came, and you go up instead of down, then you'll actually get to Andre. And this is a very helpful shortcut because you'll want to be going to Andre a lot. And I think that's like one of the charms about this game is the fact that since you don't have like teleportation immediately right off the bat, you actually have to learn your way around the map. And I think that really works well with the structure of how they laid out everything, because there's so many weird interconnections that you wouldn't expect unless you actually looked for them. And like I do have my gripes about the teleportation system, but the fact that they hold it off from you, I think that does serve the game in the long term. Because if someone's played this game more than once, then they can actually use all of these paths. Magic potion. Yeah, in a way, I do think it's kind of the same design space as Morrowind. I think Morrowind is a little bit less structured in specificity. Like, you are definitely intended to be in certain zones, but it doesn't herd you like Dark Souls does. Like, there's no specific hard gates where you physically cannot kill enemies. And those enemies specifically block you from going anywhere. In this game, though, you have to kill specific bosses in order to get to specific areas. And then there's also, like, Sen's Fortress. You'll have to ring both of the Bells of Awakening in order to get Framped, in order to open up Sen's Fortress, in order to do, you know, yada yada yada. Because you have to complete Sen's Fortress. That's non-negotiable. Okay, well, technically you can get one of the Lord's shards without doing that. Oh, by the way, I'm back in Firelink Shrine. I just made a really, really long, weird path to get here. I need my straight sword. Can I upgrade my straight sword? I can. Twinkling Titanite. I can get it up to +5, so I think I'll do that. Instead of I like when games have some structure. I prefer when they're basically fully open. I'm kind of split. Like, I like this game because I understand it. Generally, I do need a bit of structure, otherwise my ADHD starts to go crazy and I start to go fucking insane. Go crazy bonker. I go crazy bonkers. I'm fucking insane. Wait a minute. I can actually get a different straight sword that has Ox Holy. Oh. This is France. Don't mind that. He's fine. He's fine.
Well, wide awake. Do not treat me like an old.
Yeah. Generally with structure, it helps me for things like Minecraft mod packs. Green Titanite, that's gonna give me Titanite shards. Do 2. It should give me 10. Should be enough, I think. Maybe? Hopefully. But yeah, with like Minecraft mod packs. Oh yeah, a lot of people have died around this area. That's weird. That's definitely not a foreboding presence. And there definitely isn't anything that happens in this area specifically. I'm gonna do straight sword hills, I think. Reinforce. I think I have to go back to Andre. Yeah, I have to go back to Andre to send it. Or I should explain. I'm upgrading a weapon so that I can ascend it using Seath's soul. And like you can use boss souls to create special weapons. The weapon I'm using is a straight sword. I kind of well, I knew where it was originally, so I went to go grab it because I'm an int build, and I just kind of abused that to go down into the catacombs. That was so I planned out like the first 2 episodes of this really tightly, and then I only followed that plan about 80%. And then I had to make up for that last 20% that I didn't follow through by the 3rd episode. Because I remember, if I remember correctly, I kind of fucked up, and I could not continue past a point. I love having large Titanite shards. There we go. There. And then I have to... Running this a lot, and then derailing early. I didn't quite derail early because I practiced in a way this route before, so I knew exactly where to go and how to do it. I just ran into a stats issue where I was not able to do enough damage in order to actually like kill enemies. And it was kind of just very painful to go through. So I kind of just abandoned it for a little bit to try and get a little more souls. And I've been coming back and forth to this area on and off over the last 50 hours. I think it's been 50 hours. Oh no, he knocked me off. Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're fine, we're chilling, we're being chilling. Where is he? Oh, he fell completely all the way down. Wait. No, this is right. Yeah, so I just gotta go back all the way down to the bottom floor. You can hear the little tinking of his hammer. Friend! Crystal Ember. Crystal. Great Sword of Artorias. Huh. I I wonder what that does. Hammer 3. Unable to wield the weapon effectively. Oh, is it because I don't have 20 faith? Oh, I don't have 24 strength. And 18 dex and 20 faith. Oh. Oh, well, that was kind of a massive waste then. I just have to use the straight sword of Astora. Wow. Okay. Well, you know, you can't blame me for trying. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to... We're not gonna be able to use that this playthrough. Almost assuredly. Because I topped out at 16 strength. I gotta go back up, and then I gotta run back to Firelink Shrine, and then I can run into the catacombs. Can't get it anymore? No, I just have it. I just have the Greatsword of Artorias. I just can't use it. My stats aren't high enough. And I'm probably not going to grind enough to get 24 strength. 20... That's going to be another 8 points in strength. That's going to be another 6 points in dexterity. So that's already 14 points. And then I need to get another 6 in faith. So that's another 20 levels. Just to be able to use this weapon. Whereas I already have my Astora's Straight Sword and my Moonlight Greatsword, which are both viable weapons that work with my build, and I can use them currently. So, it sucks to say that I spent all of those resources to get this upgraded, and then realize, oh yeah, I'm nowhere near being able to use it. But, yeah. Anyways, here's the catacombs. Say hello. The hell? I will say that quite a bit, but this is actually just absolute dog shit. Genuine, wholehearted dog shit. And I hate it. I hate it, but I love it. I hate that I love it. These areas. Yes, I am going to beat the games primarily using the Moonlight if I can. With Elden Ring, I'm going to get it like mid-game, I think. In Dark Souls 2, I think I'm gonna get it late game. In this game, obviously I had to get it pretty late. Ow. Ow. I'm glad that I two-shot these skeletons. That is very nice. Drop down here and go... Go down here. Eee! Okay, yeah, those guys would have absolutely decimated me if they hit me. That's an ominous shadow. I tried this before. Let's see if it works. This is a funny little secret because I just randomly found it without knowing what it was. And this is before I was like really, really super into reading like Soulsborne kind of like wiki pages. And in fact, that was before the massive uptake in culture. Oh, you'll see what it's for. But I was originally like playing this game before Dark Souls became like super, super mainstream. So when I found this, I was genuinely like super, super confused. But it's earlier when I was trying to use this, I didn't have one of the items that I randomly found when I originally did this. And I was completely unaware of the fact that you needed a specific item in order to get here. But, ta-da! It's a giant! So this is the Gravelord Covenant. I need to be able to get back in here, just in case. Like, the disasters that have popped up on the bottom of the screen, like the disasters have abated, or the Gravelord, or whatever. Basically, like, whenever it says the disasters have gone away, basically that's someone from this covenant in putting down their sign, and then it just causes random enemies in the area to become empowered. There's nothing aside from that. You can choose to try and fight them. Like, I'm gonna choose to fight this guy. Oh, I mistimed that. Well, I got a little too aggressive, but I can get back here. It's not a big deal. And that just works for you? Yeah. Kind of. You can counter invade when you have the calamities, the disasters. It's more or less just you being a nuisance to people, and then them being able to counter invade you, and then you get into PvP, and then you get to have fun PvPing. And yeah, it's alright. It's alright. But yeah. Honestly, it's not that significant of a thing. If I'll be completely honest. Like, it's pretty underwhelming. I'm just trying to eat my succulent meal. Please. Oh, wait, there's a thing back there. I jumped instead of just doing a roll. Oh. That's probably where I picked it up originally. The Eye of Death, that's the Covenant item that I needed. Yeah. Oh, hello, Mr. Get off the ladder, you freaking frick. God. I did actually already join the Covenant, but I haven't made use of it. Simply because I kind of don't like PvP. My favorite enemy, tickety tickety tick. The game's worst enemy is the lock-on system. Oh god. Okay, that's 4. I believe there's 2 more. Yes, you can only be in one covenant at a time. If you join another one, you'll just leave the one you're in. Baddie? Rude. There's the other 2. And these guys will seriously mess you up. Pretty much no matter what. They are notorious, and they're even worse. They're even worse in Dark Souls 2. There's a particular area where they will absolutely demolish you.
Then produce me.
So you notice how he just kind of like touched me a little bit and then stun locked me for the entire time that he was contacting me? He took, you know, not too much of my health out. Imagine if there's like 8 of them and they're all hitting you simultaneously and there's no way to get around them. You know, just imagine there's like 20 of them in total in a single area that you have to run through, and it's a very tight enclosed space. Yeah, Miyazaki really had fun with that, like even just with the little bit of contact. Okay, I just have to oh, make it turn too. Like that. There was nothing I could do. Yeah. So that's the demonstration of why people really, really dislike the bone wheels. They're easy enough to avoid if you have enough space to strafe them. But if you don't have room, you know, such as here, they're just gonna stun lock you. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can get through here without killing them again. I don't know why I sat down at the bonfire. Actually, no, I know exactly why I sat down at the bonfire. I needed to be able... I need just a couple of you. Oh, and also these guys need to be killed with holy damage. I'm dead. These guys need to be killed with holy damage, otherwise they're gonna reform. Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill him out in the open space, but it's gonna be a little more difficult because I'll eventually grab all of them. Oh, I think 6 or 7 of them. 6, 7? swear that wasn't intentional. Ow. You're hurting my soul, Benjamin. Benjamin. You know, I could have probably just walked away. I could have just walked away. But I need to assert dominance. I need a T-pose on these motherfuckers. Where's the other one? On one hand, my lung disease, it's very annoying, but on the other hand, I can make very, very good squeaky toy impressions. Unlike that one toy from Toy Story. What's his name? Squeaker? Squeaky? I don't remember. It's been years since I watched it. What time is it? Ooh, it's time for me to get a watch. Yowzer. There is... I was watching in Spanish. Oh, yeah. Oh, Joy. I really hope you like Living in Darkness. Normally by this point you wouldn't have the lantern that I have, but I got really lucky. Backshots? Backshots the Bone Man? Yeah. That's what these prism stones are for. They're to show you generally where the path is. Like, I remember getting debated by this one. I think you can actually fall down there, but I'm not gonna try it. Oh. Okay, yeah. That's Last Izalith. That's the area where I was fighting Ceaseless Discharge. The giant, like, melty man. Ooh, he still got me. There we go. Easy peasy. Limone squeezy. Where'd you come from, good sir? Okay, well he's been departed. 1986. Or 1996, fuck. I didn't get the... Oh my gosh, friend! Hello.
What? You again? You've been a stranger. It's good to see you well, madame. All right, there's... I found it then.
Be wary of Charmer.
There.
Take a closer look. Of course I'm gonna take a closer look. There's items down there.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the
No.
real treasure.
This? Yeah, he is right behind you. This is Patches. He's a reoccurring character. If you play Bloodborne. Oh yeah, this is where you're supposed to get the Skull Lantern. But if you play Bloodborne, he is actually a spider in that game, which makes sense, right? But he is a reoccurring character who has come up in a lot of different games. I believe he's even in Armored Core.
Please be careful. They were once, but who would let such heavens? Is there nothing?
Nothing. Nothing at all to be done. I have to kill her friends. Her previous companions. Oh, he used force. Kills her. I should be using my greatsword, but I can't. Wait. Okay. There's one. There's two. Yeah. When I'm using a weapon I'm actually, you know, properly equipped for.
Banish those. It pains me to think I am certain that
both
your
Vince and
friends
Nico.
thank you here.
Yeah, these belong to them. Replenishment.
I am certain that thank you.
Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you. Wait, up. No, no, this isn't the way up. White Titan jump. What the Sigma? I forgot these are a thing. They're just fucking skeleton towers. No explanation. They're just a bunch of skeletons together. I don't have a lore reason for this. They just kind of exist. Oh, this entire area is the bone zone. You're gonna see, because the boss is just a bunch of bones, like assorted bones that have been put together and assembled. Oh my god. Please just die. Sometimes you gotta eat the damage. A white Titanite chunk? Really? I've got a bone to pick with you. Quite the humorous joke you've got there. Where does this lead? I want to know. Where the bonfire is. I don't like this area. I'm going to die down there if I go down there. This is a giant tomb. Like a tomb for giants. Wait, say that again? Yeah, the entire area is called the Tomb of Giants. just explain that. Remember which way to go. Oh, the bonfire is literally right there. Literally right here. Splendid. If only I had the sunlight bug. But I don't have... Oh, patches. Wait, I was right next to the fucking bonfire. God damn it. I forgot I was right there.
Oh, well, I did you wrong.
I
but
did you wrong.
You know what I mean. You and me. Oh, brilliant. I had a feat, but,
I forgave him.
I did you wrong. These, you know what I mean.
And now... he's gonna sell me things. When I eventually go back up. Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few skeleton puns that I am moderately aware of. I find them quite humorous. They really tickle my funny bone. You could call that sense of humor. Where's the fucking thing going? I'm gonna do a run, and it's not gonna be a pleasant one, but it is necessary. Your sacrifices are ones I am willing to make. Yeah, welcome to the Bone Zone. Yeah, if I was a little bit of a higher level, I could have probably killed them. And I want to go there. It's the giant fucking dog. It's just ominously staring at me. Ma, there's a fucking weird ass cat out here. It's looking at Susie. Susie, calm down. Ma. Susie, calm down. I just have to. I can't fight this thing. Jesus Christ. It's a drop. It's a sheer drop. Pick it up. Go straight. Okay. Okay, I'm actually panicking a little bit. Why is there Gold Knight here? I have no words to say to that. I remember the fog gate, and I'm like, oh wait, I'm fucked, aren't I? Yeah. Very accurate description of my situation. Yeah, I want to go back down. I'm very grateful for the soapstone signs. Oh my god. Where is it? It's over here, I think. This is where I want to go. Please, get away! I wouldn't think it, but those dogmen can actually fit up the very thin platform that I was walking. God, I thought there was a cut over here. Oh no, I got comboed. Yeah. I'm trying to find a specific path so I can go to a different area. Because it'll let me teleport there later, so I don't have to go through this again. But there's also another area I have to go through here, which is a shortcut. And I need to figure out where that is. That's the bonfire I'm trying to go to. Later. Not right now, but after this. After I find the shortcut. I mean, it's actually good that I noticed that bonfire, because maybe I go for a bonfire. You're a bonfire. I love you too much. They followed me down here. Okay. Okay, well, if I can get to the bonfire, that means I don't have to run nearly as far. So, the bonfire is the first thing. And then I can go... And then I can go to the second area and then get that bonfire. But right here is a sheer drop, and if I go slightly further... Drop right here, I believe. Nope, that just drops me off the cliff. I thought there was a cheeky little spot you could drop down to. Yeah. Yep, this is the area. When I got here, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not coming back here until I have Nito unlocked. And I did exactly that. Drop that here, and then go here. And then just run. Have my effigy shield. Haha, surprise butt sex. Oh, he fell down. Okay. Ow. Please, please. I just barely dodged that last arrow. I knew it was coming. Oh, are you kidding me? I was so close. Well, okay, the Gold Knight doesn't respawn. I literally just have to walk down there. And not get absolutely demolished by the demo dogs. Ow. Better hold on my light. It's down here. Circle the hole a little bit. I know I'm not going the right way. I took a fall where I was not expecting it. And so I took a wrong turn. Yeah. I really want to just be done with this area. But I need that bonfire. I need to be rested at that bonfire so I can fight the boss. Is it here? Did I already fuck up? No. I actually didn't fuck up. I'm proud of myself. I don't want to go down there. He didn't fall off the edge. Okay, he fell off the edge. Oh. Ow. Ow. Murakumo? Okay, I need to figure out how to get down to Ash Lake, which is my next destination. So I can light the bonfire. I'm not going to rest at it. I just need to light the bonfire. I think this is it. I think this is it. Chat, I think we're here. If you find your way down here before you have the Lord Vessel, you cannot access this area. Fun fact. I'm probably gonna get off soon. Just because I need to be up. Too twinkling. I need to be awake rather early tomorrow. This isn't the way I need to be going for the bonfire. I do just kind of want to explore and see what this is. Because I don't necessarily remember where I'm going. You know what? Oh. Wow. Gee, FromSoft, I'm really grateful for that. They launch a trap and then they box you in. Amazing. Really, there's nothing like the FromSoft. Oh shit. No, that is actually how the direction I have to go. There's nothing like the FromSoft Just absolute tricks. Yeah. I'm happy with the progress I made. I'm happy with the progress I made. To keep telling myself, I've done good. I've done great. I am God's most perfectest soldier. There's a road behind the mister. Oh, these guys don't reform. Your bosses? Thief? 4 kings. No, I've only done 2 so far. I'm getting close to... Oh boy! I love Pinwheel! Pinwheel's the most difficult boss in the game! It's the exit. Oh god, there's so many of them. They're making so much noise. Oh god, the baby skeletons. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, get me out of here. I'm more afraid of the baby skeletons than the people throwing fireballs at me. From soft power scaling is insane, bro. That's the boss gate. I'm gonna try it. What makes it that hard compared to the others? Do you mean the baby skeletons? Or what in specific? Pinwheel. Oh, no, that's a joke. Pinwheel's an extremely easy boss, and I was making a joke. Because people are like, oh my god, it's the most threatening boss in this game, and then it's just Pinwheel. Oh. You know, not unreasonable damage. I just have to hit him really, really quickly before there's too many skeletons. And before he does that too much. You know, I didn't think I would have an easier time with Nito of all the bosses. Please. No, this is fine. Okay, he's dead. I can still technically die, I think. Where's my... Okay. There, that's 3 bosses. Huh. Okay. Did I run out of Estus? Oh. I wasn't even paying attention to my Estus count. I was holding my breath. I'm like, oh god, I don't want to run all the way back here. Okay, I'm just gonna invest in health. My health bar is getting bigger. Thank you. Wow, yeah, okay. I was genuinely stressed right at the end there. I was holding my breath. You know, as an asthmatic, that's probably not the best thing to do. Need 1,000 more. Guess I'll use the 5,000. Do I have anything bigger? Wow, pretty big. Pretty big for a health bar compared to what I had. For now, I just have Seath, which is typically the one that people have the least amount of problem with. But it's Seath and Bed of Chaos. Oh god, Bed of Chaos. Oh, this is gonna suck. Can I... I'm gonna go back to Duke's Archives and see how that treats me. If only I could upgrade my Moonlight Greatsword more. I really don't want to go through the trouble of killing drakes. Wait, I never rested. I only have 5 Estus flasks. Estusius Flascusus. Step bro. I'm stuck. Please don't violate my Estusi. Dear heavens! This. Oh, I could use the fat ring. That would be beneficial. I'm not explaining the fat ring. I'll leave that one to your imagination. It's if I look at the ring, you'll probably be able to figure it out. It's this one. All it is it's favor and protection. I called it the FAP ring. FAP. Yeah, the community calls it the fap ring because you can't ever take it off. Like a chastity thing, right? You get it. Yeah, you get it. Okay, now I have a significantly greater health pool. I should be able to survive Seath a little bit better. And I also do slightly more damage. So once I kill Seath, then I just have to go through Lost Isolith. Ow, they fucking hit me through the frog gate. Smacking his Draglessy. Ow. That did a lot of damage. For, like, no reason. There's more. Wait, there's more. I wonder if I swap to this, am I gonna do more damage or less damage? Oh, so much less. Well, I'm not dead. You know, that's something. I'm just gonna keep hitting it. No, you can cut the tails. That's actually how I got this sword. And it's only on particular enemies that you can do that. Oh my god, I did it again. Yeah, they removed the feature in later games because they didn't want players being like really excluded by a skill issue. Because it was kind of annoying. And since you don't get to like consistently fight a boss over and over and over again to get the right drops, they kind of changed it out. Wow. You know, Seath is a lot less threatening. I have just been sitting in this crotch. one of the earliest bosses earliest bosses is the gargoyles. No. It's so low. Okay, but gargoyles, they actually drop one of my favorite weapons. Again, oh, I put it away. Damn. Okay, I just invest all of my earnings into health. They drop the Gargoyle Tail Axe, and that is legitimately one of my favorite weapons in this entire game. And you can dual wield it. Oops. To repair my Moonlight Greatsword because I hurt it. Waiter, more damage, please. Not yet. No more damage right now. I do enough. The only reason I didn't kill Seath faster is because I'm using pure magic damage. Which, you know, I can't really avoid doing that, unfortunately. Just given the nature of my build. And then I'm gonna reload the area. Now that I'm out of there, I'm gonna go back to the Duke's Archives, and then I'm gonna kill Logan. And I think I will probably call stream there. Luckily, reaching him here isn't gonna be so bad. When I say here, as if I'm already there. But I'm not here. I'm not there, I'm here. And here is not there. There's so many men. Oh, I just did a perfect guard. One fun little piece of trivia is that you can initiate a guard the moment before you get hit and then immediately release the guard input. Or you can guard and then release just as you get hit. You will not have any hits done. It is specific to this game. It is so weirdly situational, but it is a very cool, neat little bit of animation canceling that you can do. Huh? Why isn't he here? Did I have to kill Seath and then I can buy his shit? Did I just get debated? Yeah, you can kind of think of it like a perfect guard, or think of it like a parry in more like modern games. The deflect parry. Like, probably best example is Sekiro, except you don't deflect. You just have no. You just don't have any. No. How many drop frames from the guard? It doesn't really provide you any benefits aside from having better frame data, which, you know. Well, yeah, parry, this riposte is its own unique button. But you can think of it this, like doing the guard tap to cancel the animation. You can think of that more like a D flat. I gotta remember where to go. It's iframes. What a little baby abusing iframes like that. What are you, a child? Oh god, I just did the circle. I did the circle thing. I started doing that in Dark Souls 3. I don't have an explanation for it. It's just a neat little nervous tick I have. I kill an enemy and then I walk in a circle on top of their grave. Or maybe I developed it in Elden Ring when I was fighting the skeletons that you have to hit their heads for. I might have to just completely reload the game to get Logan to spawn. Instead of just reloading the area, I might have to just completely quit, save and quit. Oh, you're not invited to the party! What are these inputs? I press backwards, I roll forwards, I press backwards again, and then I roll sideways. Where's my... there we are. I want my upgraded catalyst. Why won't you let me have it? Yeah, Logan's not there. Right? Where is he? No. I think what I was seeing was a Pisaka tail. Maybe I just, save quit? Go back up and out, and then I save quit. I'm lost as to where he went. He shouldn't have gone anywhere. What? That's a Snake Man shadow. Why though? Why though? Why though what? I missed that. Was well, no, you post message say why though. I miss originally what that was for. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Oh yeah, fair. Ugh, okay. Yep, yep. I think it's cool that you can see me, like, stretch my neck. And, like, the full motion that I do. Eep. These bad men are gonna hurt me. He's gonna dance and go crazy. Oh, sick. Who's you gonna be? I'm gonna go back down. Do the bonfire that's down here. Oh, oh, you were supposed to sink. You're supposed to go juju on that bait. Oh. Comfort? Question mark? Smug face. Yeah. It's kind of hard to not do the smug face. But I think it kind of works with the snake face kind of thing I was going for. Because ultimately, excuse me, ultimately I think I will have Wisteria be a somewhat snake person. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go uppies, uppies. There. Oh yeah, I don't have OBS visible. There we go. Oh yeah, this model has a tongue piercing, I believe. Alright, so if I save quit here, he should spawn. Or not. He's just broken, I guess. That genuinely would be very helpful if you wanted to. I would try clipping myself, but I don't really know what would be clippable out of what I produce, I guess. Like, that's not something I think is really my forte. No, I think he's just not going to spawn, which I guess is fine. This isn't unheard of. But I can look it up real quick to see if there's possibly something I missed. Because I did have him pulled up, and I thought it was weird. Upper New Londo map. Okay, Crestfallen, Seath. Big Hat Logan, here we are. At this point, he will sell you crystal variants of the spells along with the originals. You no longer have to have 15 intelligence. Also talk to him for hints on how to defeat Seath the Scaleless. Yeah, no, he just disappeared. I think I did it out of order, and he will never spawn now. Okay. Oh, I got hit with an arrow. That's why I got dealt damage. Yeah, that guy up there has a tendency to fire arrows at you as you're resting at the bonfire, but when you actually, like, sit down, you'll get hit with it before it despawns. Okay, well. That sucks. I could try one thing, because I don't know if it's that he's possibly been hit by me. I'll go to Undead Parish. Undead Parish? I thought they were, like, incapable of being killed. Wait, can I buy dragon scales? I feel like I looked this up and I was really disappointed with the answer. From hydras, found on corpses in various areas. Also the undead dragons drops again. And by trading Snuggly the Crow in exchange for egg vermituge, Dragon Eye invasion from the Path of Dragon will always... Oh, wow. Yeah, no, there is no way I am getting any more. I will try, because I think this is something that can sometimes happen. I'm gonna talk to a guy who knows a guy who can get me, shall I say, pardon for all of my crimes. Because I may have accidentally hit Logan, and that's why he's not spawning. So if I absolve myself of all sins, then, you know, maybe he's gonna be coming back.
Greeting. I am pleased.
38,000 souls.
You're not welcome. Any result.
What? $38,000 souls. That's a lot of fucking souls. and there's no good farming spot, unlike in the other games. I mean, you've got the spot where you can get 1,000 each, but that's about it that I'm aware of. Oh, I can just drop down here. Yeah. I'm feeling quite tired, and I just found out that my bestest friend though is not going to go insane, which I guess is a good thing. But I need to be able to murder him without enacting karmic vengeance. And that's not possible without me getting him to correctly spawn. So I'm at an impasse, and I'm not sure really what to do, besides farming souls and requesting absolution. I need someone to literally scapegoat my sins from me. It's just like Labyrinth of Refrain, my favorite dungeon crawling experience. I admittedly, okay, I didn't actually get that far into it. I think I got about halfway, or maybe like a third of the way through. I got past the... Not Galeria? Nah, I haven't played Galeria yet. If I play Galeria and I like it more, then I will say so, but I have only played Refrain so far. I own both, but I haven't played Galeria yet, so I can't say I have an opinion on it. I made a little bit of a note on some of the character class changes. But I don't... There's not too much that really stuck out to me to take note of. Having so many different, like, puppets, that was manageable. But like, that took a little bit of getting used to, especially when I was only playing like Etrian Odyssey, which, you know, is only a 5-character roster. Well, okay, you can totally have more than 5 characters, but only 5 characters at a given time. You only have to equip 5 people at once. How games like Etrian and Starcrawlers... Wait, Starcrawlers? I don't know if I'm familiar with Starcrawlers, but I've definitely played Etrian Odyssey 2, Retold, and 3, and Infinite. Infinite? Limits for summons. Wait, 6 summons? I don't remember there being any summons in Etrian. Oh, EO Nexus, yeah. I was thinking about oh, Mystery Dungeon. I think it's called Mystery Dungeon Infinite. I had it in 3. Okay, I must have not gotten very far into 3. I didn't get very far into Nexus. Retold 2, or 2 Retold, is the one that I have the most experience in. A beast or clone of some classes. Class dependent. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I glanced over it and I just never thought too much about it. Ah, yeah, Ninja. I was thinking, like, that kind of sounds familiar with, like, something I think I read on the Ninja class. But that kind of confirms it. I don't think I used the Beastmaster when I was playing 3, but I used the Ninja. Because I thought the Kunoichi looked cool. And, like, obviously I didn't get that far into 3 anyway, so I didn't really get to explore the skill tree very much. Yeah, same. So, like, my focus is mostly on, Flash games. And some 90s titles. I'm about to get stabbed. Also FromSoft in their catalog, for whatever reason. Like, not even the popular FromSoft games, just like the less popular ones. Oh god, it's such an unpopular game I can't even think of the name. To be fair, Beastmaster is a bit limited compared to the Ninja, since the Beasts are kind of set in stone and the Ninja's clones are a copy of the current build. As hard with subclasses you unlock after the second strato. But you get some classes? Oh wait, never mind. No, yeah, I remember. Yes, you get to subclass. That was in Nexus as well. Adventures of Cooking Cream? Not what I was thinking, but that is also a valid answer. I think what I'm thinking of even has a reference in Adventures of Cookie and Cream. Oh, you mean like the games like us? Really, I only have the modern titles and then AC6. Hold on. Let me try and pull this up again. Not what I wanted. I think it was one of Majular's videos, possibly. Yeah, no, this is one of the unpopular games. Because nobody played it. It wasn't ported to the US. From Software fake game. Thousand Land. That's what I was thinking of. Just a random fucking... Nah. I remember Shadow Tower. Shadow Tower I remember. People know Shadow Tower because of Kingsfield and that whole resurgence. People do not know Thousand Land. Yeah. Like you're talking about like pretty reasonably like not well understood. What I'm talking about is did not exist in America or anywhere outside of Japan. So, yeah. But the title of the game is Thousand Land, and you're basically commanding a bunch of lemmings to fight. That's the best way I can describe it. You're giving lemmings vague, like lemmings the game characters, lemmings, vague orders of what to do, and you just kind of have to hope that they do them. Using Eternal Ring now. I'm blanking on Eternal Ring. That's FromSoft, isn't it? Yeah. You could probably push that pretty far. That it was the predecessor to Elden Ring. I think even I'm not the first person, or well, we're not the first people to make that joke. Or PS2. Oh god, I gotta remember which one that is. Because it was an RPG, right? Like a true RPG. Eternal Ring, and then they did a couple other strict RPGs, I think. There was one on Xbox.
Greeting.
Why can't I think of the one on Xbox? I was cleansed of sin. You have not sinned.
If thou committeth a blur.
God, this is gonna be bothering me because I have a fucking game on the Xbox Game Store. It's the only game I have from the Xbox Game Store. Except for Minecraft, technically. Oh, really? Am I confusing it with their other RPG? Shit, it's been too long since I looked at this. I thought Eternal Ring was like a turn-based RPG. And then that also worked with the other turn-based RPG I can't think of for whatever reason. But it's like Elemental something. Well, okay. Honestly, you can't really fault them for making more Kingsfield clones. Like, let's be real. Action RPG vibe. RPG vibes. I'm going to rest here and hopefully Homeboy comes back, because I did have a sin And I'm not sure where I got that sin from. I'm assuming I managed to damage Logan in some way, and that's why he's gone. Alright, Eternal Ring. Can I play YouTube videos on stream? Oh, yeah. No, they have so many. Thousand Land was on the Xbox. It was Japan only. That's why it didn't get ported to... That's why it didn't get ported to America. Because it didn't sell. I don't think so for the audio. Oh... Or, well, yeah, it's not gonna play through right now because I haven't selected it, but I don't know if I can show the video. I know before I did play some of Seabat. Thinking about that, that is truly a phenomenon that occurred. Yeah, I was playing Eugenics, and then see, it's in Mohawk. Yes. This one. Let me... That's probably good. So that played while I was... Oh, hold on. Yeah, so that played while I was playing Eugenics, and one of the cats was singing along to it. I think Seabat... Honestly, respect to her for not saying anything for 2 whole years. I would have burst out laughing hearing this play for the first time. But yeah, I think Seabat is fine. I think a lot of covers are fine. But I'm also just not going to play it for very long, so it doesn't really come into play. Okay. God, I really want to figure out what the hell other FromSoft RPG I was thinking of. They have like 8. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a fun little game called Spectral Tower from Idea Factory. I was considering grabbing the ISO just to play it for a little bit. Enchanted Arms is what I was thinking of before from software. Yes, okay. These motherfuckers have too many goddamn games. It's so hard to parse all of them. Yeah, 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 yeah. Spectral Tower. This one. Yes. It's genuinely a very poorly designed game. And I think if I were to make my own game, I would make it a riff on these bad like RPGs that really just don't have fundamentally functional like stat systems. I would probably include that in the narrative somehow because like it's too charged not to. And like even I fundamentally am going to have struggles properly balancing it. Like I'm not gonna throw shade at the devs for not being able to make a perfect game. But what I am gonna throw shade at them for is not even coming close and somehow making something so goddamn unplayable and unbalanced that it frankly beleaguers belief that like somehow they managed to push that through QA and not have any questions arise. Or maybe they did push it through QA, they had questions, and then they're like, we'll address it later, and then they never circled back to it. About ancient Roman. Ancient Rome? Trapped in the Torment Nexus. Oh, yeah. Another thing I had an idea for was making a Portal co-op map that I wanted to subject people to. Oh, jeez. I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah. What I'm referencing with the portal map is actually a video by Veilfisk. Uh, here. Can I don't think I'm gonna get Nemo. Nemo. Where's my window capture? Here we are. Create a new. Select the window to capture. Cancel. Edit. Properties. Spectral Tower. The first RPG ever made. Is that culturally insensitive what I just did? I hope not. Dear Lord. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Okay, and then I gotta put it behind everything. Yeah. Okay. Idea factory? No. No, no. それで Where is it? I literally looked at it and I realized I didn't click on it, but now I can't even fucking find it. Oh, here it is. Oh. Yeah, so if this was giving me ideas. Right. So the long and short of what he did. Oh wait, can you even hear it? Hold on.
Do you know what I think?
I think that's
looking back across the
fine.
past couple of years of the various torture devices I've assembled, I think I've been too nice. The friends/victims that I put into these have had it easy.
I think it's fine
times I've
because
intentionally
people
made
have
a
definitely
project not
gotten
as
away with
evil as
worse,
I
and I'm
could
not
have simply
monetized
because,
anyway.
oh, well,
So
we're friends and they're playing the stupid
not a
thing I
big
put
deal, I
together,
don't
so I
think.
shouldn't be that cruel. No. New year, new me. Or old
Let's
me, more.
You skip ahead a little bit. What? That's NordVPN. More or less, what he does is he makes some incredibly devious sorts of, I'll say, multiplayer adventures. And so the main idea of all of this is just to have his friends suffer through some of the most complicated puzzles ever. All right, it's called Trapped in the Torment Nexus. If I can not click on the shelf, thank you. Trapped in the Torment Nexus. Wow. Big recommend to watch Velfisk. Velfisk is very cool. But he gave me the idea, like, oh yeah, why don't I try and make a portal map, because I've used the editor tools before, not for like genuinely a decade now, but I have used them before and they are very surprisingly in depth. He also mentions that there's a modified version of the editor that actually improves the editing experience and it allows you to do a bit more. But things he was doing in it did not work very well because he made it so complex. If I go all the way, let's see. God, they start the computer over here.
Mr.
Is this how it's supposed to work?
So that is a full adder. That is a full binary adder. It only uses 4 bits because it was too complex. Oh, no, excuse me. It uses 8 bits. It only uses 8 bits. He was trying to make it with 32. The game could not handle 32 bits. So it kept crashing as he was trying to load, or as he was trying to save it. And so he just had to slowly pare it down. And It just barely works with 8 bits.
One of you could also be trying to catch the ball, but we could also...
And you can see just how fucking massive this thing is. He couldn't even draw all of the lines because it would be too much to too much to handle. It would just crash the game if he tried to load it. So that gave me some terrible ideas, and I will need some test subjects to use it to actually like play through the game. I don't know if I want to stream the entire build process. I can probably do map 1 because there are multiple maps in this series that Veilfisk has made, and all of them are integral to actually solving to solving what this passcode is. Because you need to select which inputs, which bits to set on, which are then added to the secondary input to create your output, right? Because it's a full bit adder. You have your input 1, you have your input 2, and then you have your output based on, I believe it's the, oh, my cursor isn't captured. Wait, it's not capturing my cursor. Oh, no, it is. Okay, I just couldn't see it, but yeah, right here, I believe that is the output. When you have the correct, when you have the correct input, and like they have to go all over the map in order to actually set these. So I think this one was probably one of the best torture puzzles he's made thus far. Yeah, another thing I also want to do is play not Ready or Not, but Arma. No, that's not Arma. That's like one of the main creators I watch for Arma is Operator Drewski. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool, you know? He's pretty cool. And oh god, my recommendations are outing me as someone who listens to ASMR. Oh Jesus. I would love to do Armor Reforger. And I don't know how I'd exactly do that. Oh yeah, here's another one. Gaslight Guess Who. He made an entire board just to try and confuse people, and it turns out that's not even the real board. It's just a fake board. It was a primer board. Yeah. So I have ideas. I just don't really have all that much energy to perform them. I guess that's how I'll say that. So, I am gonna go. I think I shall probably fall asleep to Operator Drewski playing Arma, as I typically do. That's me being genuine here. I do genuinely listen to his Arma gameplay and then fall asleep. It was a weird suggestion that people said they did, and then it turns out it's weirdly effective. I don't understand it. It's just like falling asleep to the literal sounds of war. Ooh, Fami. Big recommend to Fami. F4MI. He does a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, you should probably like not try and fall asleep to Arma gameplay with like people firing guns and rockets and doing all that war stuff. Yeah, Fami's great. Fami's great. Yeah, we have a lot of overlapping interests. But yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep and then I won't be back for a couple days, I think. Maybe. At least I won't be back tomorrow. I have the entire week off, so I'm going to be trying to stream more, and I want to finish Dark Souls on the next stream session. So hopefully I can do that. I would love to do that, and then I can start playing Mugenics again. Oh, I got the name of the computer wrong. It's the 8-bit Ripple Carry Adder. It's a ripple carry because when you overflow one of the bits, it sends the overflow into the... It sends it up to the next next highest digit. And it can handle having 2 positive inputs or 3 positive inputs. So you can have a 1, and then you have your carry addition. It will be able to handle having that carry addition as well. Yeah, there's binary computing is something I randomly decided to learn, and then the terminology there is very simple. And forming basic Boolean circuits is not really that hard. But like in the definition of Boolean, you really just say true and false, but technically, I mean, it's 0 and 1. You can say that about any kind of positive, negative input. Like Boolean really just means binary states. In like the context of computing. But that's not true technically for outside of computing applications, which gets into a whole thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm hoping that you will also go to sleep, because it's very late. Okay? Go to sleep. Go the fuck to sleep, okay? Go the fuck to sleep, okay? Alright. Sleep well. Schlaf gut. Oyasumi. Buenas noches. Kind of blanked. I definitely need to just go to sleep. So yeah. Bye bye. Matane. See you when I see you. Be there or be circled. Bye bye.